This is wildlife as economic systems, where nature is analyzed through incentives, institutions, and outcomes. Elephants as an economic system. Tourism, conflict, and the price of coexistence. Elephants are not just wildlife. They are an economic asset class, known as the gentle giants of Africa, masters of the Kalahari deserts and the tree-climbing giants of mana pools. An adult elephant can weigh up to 6 tons, live for more than 60 years, and require vast tracts of land to survive. That scale has a price. Where systems are well designed, elephants generate tourism revenue, employment, and national income. Where systems fail, they impose real costs on land, on livelihoods, and on communities. And before you realize it, you're no longer watching a wildlife documentary. You're inside the economics of coexistence. To understand the scale of this system, consider Southern Africa, with 8 of the top 10 highest elephant population countries in the world. Hwange National Park in Zimbabwe is widely cited as holding around 45,000 elephants. Just across the border, Chobe National Park in Botswana supports over 60,000 elephants. Together with surrounding landscapes, this region holds more than 2/3 of the world's elephants, by far the largest contiguous elephant population on Earth within the Kavango-Zambezi Conservation Area. This single system attracts over 2 million tourists every year, driving hospitality, aviation, transport, and services worth billions of dollars annually. Elephants here are not a local issue. They are part of a regional economic engine. An elephant affects far more than ecosystems. From an economic perspective, elephants are units of value and cost operating simultaneously. When protection increases and hunting declines, elephant populations grow. As elephant numbers rise within fixed or shrinking habitats, pressure increases on farmland, water sources, infrastructure, and people. Economists call this a carrying capacity constraint. Conservation success without effective land use planning eventually becomes an economic problem rather than an ecological one. Costs are distributed very differently. Local communities bear crop losses, damaged water systems, injury, and risk. A single elephant is worth $1.6 million in lifetime tourism, but costs a local farmer his entire annual harvest in one night. In economics, this is called an externality, when costs are imposed on people who do not share in the benefits. When those who bear the costs do not receive the value, conflict becomes rational, not emotional. Human-wildlife conflict is not a moral failure. It is a system failure. But if the system is broken, who has fixed it? Where elephant conservation succeeds, incentives are aligned. Countries with stable or growing elephant populations typically combine strong institutions, community participation, tourism integration. In these systems, elephants are treated as shared assets, not imposed burdens. Value flows locally. Prevention replaces punishment. Coexistence becomes economically sensible. Now, witness one of Earth's greatest living tourism economies. The Victoria Falls, a UNESCO-listed natural wonder that offers a powerful case study in how tourism becomes a full economic ecosystem. This is a classic African safari showpiece, home to the world's largest curtain of falling water. Victoria Falls is Mosi-oa-Tunya in local language, meaning the smoke that thunders. On this part of the earth, the Zambezi River doesn't just flow, it drops. On average, about 1.1 million liters per second spills over the lip and plunges roughly 108 meters into the Zambezi Gorge. And when the river is in full flood, the volume can surge to around 10 million liters per second, turning the gorge into a roaring, vibrating canyon of mist and thunder, with a plume visible from as far as 50 kilometers away. And if there is one place the world insists you witness with your own eyes, just once in a lifetime, let it be this. The Victoria Falls attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors each year, including over 150,000 tourists from the United States of America alone. Here is a city that is also a national park, where wildlife, nature, and humanity coexist in perfect balance. Elephants, among diverse wildlife species, are frequently found in the middle of the city or moving calmly through tourism zones. Here, businesses, communities, and visitors operate within a shared ecosystem. From the air, from the water, and from the ground, nature and economy reinforce each other. This balance is not accidental. It is the result of intentional economic design. Elephants drive tourism demand. Tourism revenue flows through airlines, hotels, tour operators, restaurants, workers, and governments. In Zimbabwe alone, tourism contributes well over $5 billion annually to the economy. Elephants are not the entire story, but they are a keystone asset in the safari and nature-based economy. Where conservation fails, the pattern is consistent. Unclear property rights, delayed compensation, centralized revenue, enforcement without incentives. These are not cultural failures, they are institutional failures, and they repeat wherever economics are ignored. Elephants are a case study. The real subject is system design. Conservation succeeds when costs and benefits are aligned. Incentives reward coexistence, and institutions support participation. It fails when value is centralized and costs are localized. Elephants do not determine outcomes. Economic systems do. This was episode 1, Elephants as an Economic System. Next, we examine who should be paid first, communities, the state, or the market, and why that decision determines the future of coexistence. This is Wildlife as Economic Systems on Philip of Africa.